Okay, enough's enough now. That's very cold. Right, Pacitti, Plumpy, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna challenge for the belt one more time at SummerSlam. Both of you can come, but you've only got one set of predictions. If you win, Plumpy gets his stupid name back. But if I win, the Jackalites take over. The predictions are no longer Adam versus Adam or Adam versus Plumpy or any of that. It's the Jackalites and it's our show and we run it. That's the stipulation. If you agree to it, let me know right now.
You gotta fight for your right to not be Plumpy. Hello everyone. I am Plumpy from WhatCulture.com.
But not for long.
That's right.
Oh, we're just as cool.
We're cooler than them. Cooler than them. This is the Dean Ambrose to my Seth Rollins. Other Adam from WhatCulture.com.
Oh, I've got the hair.
Yeah. and you throw us as good punches. And these are the predictions for SummerSlam 2017. If we lose, not only am I still called Plumpy, but we are no longer allowed to do reaction videos.
The Jackalites will take over. It will be Jack and Jules forever. Forever.
But if we win...
Forever.
But if we win...
Forever.
But no, stop thinking about it.
Forever.
No! If we win, I will be Adam from What Culture again. Adam versus Adam will finally return.
We said that would never happen.
You said that would never happen.
We lied!
Yay! Right, well, let's kick off with the first match.
No. I'm doing the first prediction. I'm doing the first one. John Cena versus Baron Corbin. I'm going to go for Baron Corbin. I think it's going to be a swerve. I think no one's going to expect him to win after the whole failing to cash in the Money in the Bank, but he is going to win, just like I'm going to win and redeem myself on Sunday. Oh, it's cold. It's very cold.
Right, well, before we were so gingerly interrupted, John Cena versus apparently the worst kayfabe wrestler in the world, Baron Corbin.
Poor Baron.
Right, so what are our predictions for this? Who have we got and why?
Right, I think you're with me on this because we were talking about it earlier. Mm-hmm. Baron's in the doghouse massively.
He's got into a war heat.
Yes.
We're not sure. Is it just because he's being a dick on Twitter? Because he's supposed to be a dick.
Yeah, that's his thing. Yeah. Disrespect Dave Meltzer.
Oh,
Goodbye,
apparently he's like blocked some people within WWE.
Who would you block in the WWE if you had to work with them?
Oh God, like who's got terrible Twitter game?
Baron Corbin.
Yeah,
apparently.
Mute. But even then, mute them. I don't know. Either way, apparently he's massively in the doghouse.
Totally. It's big enough for me to just say, yeah, Cena's winning. Feel good moment, SummerSlam. But I think there are going to be a lot of them.
Yeah, it's like quite a babyface heavy SummerSlam, it looks like. But yeah, John Cena is our first prediction. Next
up, it's Seth and Dean, or the sort of almost Shield, versus the tag team champions, Sheamus and Cesaro. Who have we got and why?
As much as I am sort of suspecting the Kilty Party, as I've decided to call them, will... No? What?
Terrible.
Innocent until proven guilty?
Carry on, get on with it, come
Kilt trip.
Oh, God.
Please. Seth and Dean is who we've got. Seth and Dean.
They saw our video, they thought, that's cool, people like that. Give them a win.
You're welcome, guys.
And I've got Sheamus and Cesaro. I think that the Shield are going to implode immediately. Oh. Next up, AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens for the US Championship. Special guest referee, Shane McMahon. I think that Kevin Owens is going to win. I think it's going to be a swerve. I think everyone's expecting Owens and Shane to argue during the match. Maybe we'll see Shane go a bit heel like his sister. Maybe we'll see another AJ versus Shane. I just don't think it's going to be quite as straightforward as everyone thinks.
Thanks, Jack. He looks cold.
He does. He looks cold, wet, dishevelled, and short. He doesn't like it when I call him short.
Does he not? He's quite wee though, isn't he?
Hey, he's 5'4".
He is.
5'4".
He is. He's got lips.
Anyway, who have we got?
We've got AJ Styles.
Of course.
Because I've heard something on the rumour mill, because I'm such a bloody insider, lads, that for Survivor Series it's going to be Team Shane versus Team Kevin Owens.
I'd really like to see that.
That'd be lovely. Hopefully with a giant steak on the line. Not obviously a big piece of meat, but like maybe
a huge T-bone. It'd be brilliant.
Looks delicious. Just like, you know, they do a match.
What is this?
You know they do a match
What
with
is
like
this?
a trophy on the side. Like
Keep going, just keep going, forget it.
They've got a
Forget
little table with a cloth on it, and they like normally they have like the bragging rights trophy or the
Like
universal
the tournament, they all
championship.
walk past it, go up, inspect the big T-bone. Yeah, it's coming home.
Instead
Who
of
we
doing
got?
that,
Who we got? Who we got?
Styles, because Kevin Owens and this is the start of Shane versus Kevin Owens.
Styles, good.
Styles, bye. Next up, the Raw Women's Championship match. Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss. Who do we have and why?
This is a bit tougher. Quite a bit tougher. I'm going to say Alexa. It's fairly rushed, this.
Yep.
And for that reason, I think they're just going to give Sasha... Oh, I don't know.
It's tricky because old wrestling parlance suggests that if a substitute is brought in at the last minute, the substitute always wins. Unlike WrestleMania, I'm predicting, I'm not booking.
Yes.
You've made me stop, and I will.
Thanks,
Alexa
Mojo.
Bliss. Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss. Who have you got,
Mojo
Jack?
Rawley. Mojo Rawley. Mojo Rawley.
As much as I hate to agree with you two motherfuckers, I'm going to agree. I think Alexa's going to win. I think it's too short term for the makeshift #1 contender to win. I don't think Sasha's going to win. I don't think Nia would have won if she won the match either. I think they were always going to keep this on Alexa for the time being. Next up, Finn Balor, Demon. Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. Okay. Now I know that it seems like Balor's going to win, but I honestly think this is the start of something longer for both of them. Hopefully something that gets Wyatt back on track. So I'm going to say Bray Wyatt. Maybe Finn will be jumped on the outside by someone, possibly by Sanity, and then it'll be a count out or something like that. I think Wyatt's got this. I genuinely do. I think the Wyatt's going to win.
He's becoming the Demon, mate. If they've got merch to sell, you stupid boy. We've got Finn, right?
Yeah.
Because he's being the Demon.
Come on, we don't need... no, it's just Finn. Finn. Next up, it's SmackDown's Women's Champion, Naomi versus Natalia. Who have we got and why?
We've got Nene. Sweet Nene, because we both feel the glow. You especially.
That's the only reason.
You've got a lot of mood lighting in your house.
I do have a lot of mood lighting in my house. Let's not talk about my mood lighting. So seedy, so seedy. £2,000 spent on f***ing LEDs. Naomi.
I've got Natalia. I don't think there's going to be a cash-in. I think after they burnt the cash-in on SmackDown, I don't think they're going to do one so soon. But I do think that Natalia is going to win, and I think she's finally going to get that. I think it'll be a brief title reign, but the title reign that she's deserved for quite a long time now. She gets treated badly, bless her. And I know exactly how that feels. Rusev versus Randy Orton. Now, Orton's lost a lot recently, but so has Rusev. And I'd like to think that WWE have got their priorities right and that they value the rise of a younger superstar in Rusev rather than the kind of continued ascension of an old, washed-up has-been like Plumpy, like Randy Orton. So I've got Rusev. Rusev is my guy.
Well, thanks a lot, Jack. Who cares? So we are in the same boat.
Yeah, we do.
Rusev as
We
well.
do agree. Neville versus Tazawa, the Cruiserweight Championship match. It's also on the pre-show. With that in mind, who do we have and why?
I think Tazawa is retaining here. It gives him 2 strong wins, and then I think they're going to promote Neville to do bigger things. I think he's going to start, transitioning away from the cruiserweights. It's the best way to set Tazawa up as a big star.
As sort of the guy,
In the
the
cruiserweight
new
division.
person to revolve.
Yeah, totally. 2 wins. It works.
Yeah. I mean, I really like what Neville was doing with his sort of like, he looks like he hasn't slept. He's got this ghostly appearance. And another loss to Tazawa could set him off in this really interesting path.
Imagine, he gets super intense, deranged, and starts going for bigger guys and taking them down.
Yeah.
It'd be fantastic.
Oh, I'd love it.
Tazawa. Can I get out of here soon? Big Show versus Big Cass with Enzo Amore in a shark cage above the ring. I have got Big Show because I think Enzo has got nothing in so far. He's been losing and getting beaten up all the time. I've got Big Show. I think they're going to get this one victory, and then Cass is going to steamroll them over the next couple of months. So I've got Big Show.
Big Show? He's old. I know he's big, but he's old. Cass is big.
Seen as old.
Yeah, true, but Big Show's not been around much.
I think that they've taken the KO punch away from him, and I think that's to give them an excuse for beating Big Show. I think we're going to see an Enzo Amore heel turn.
What, to side with Cass again? Yeah, I agree.
Because he's just like, oh, I can't beat Cass on my own.
They need each other.
Yeah.
The past few months have made that abundantly clear that they absolutely do need each
Enzo's
other.
been terrible in the ring, and Cass hasn't been great on the mic. So
this is a passing of the torch.
Yeah, and Cass has got good heat, so just, double down, having beat the Big Show, and combine to make Enzo and Cass this big heel outfit.
Next up, the SmackDown Live Tag Titles. It's the New Day versus the Usos. Who have we got and why?
We've got the New Day.
Yes, we do.
The New Day.
Just won it.
Yeah, I think their feud with the Usos has been brilliant. Don't overdo it. I think one last match would be great, and then they can go on to new tag teams.
Fine by me. Jack, who have you got, you dick?
I think I've got you here. I think you're both wrong, and I think it's going to be the Usos. We've seen WWE do this a few times this year with the Raw Women's Championship and also with the US Championship. Titles changing hands on a pay-per-view by pay-per-view basis, sometimes on a weekly basis. So I think the SmackDown Tag Team Championship is going to do the same thing, and I think the Usos are going to get their titles back. Next up, it's getting overcast now. We're nearly done. We're nearly done, Jack. We're nearly done. Shinsegae Nakamura versus Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship, and I've got Nakamura. I can't see any other result. I'll be cross if Mahal wins. I think it's Nakamura's time, and I just, especially after Corbin failed to cash in, I can't see any benefit in keeping it on Mahal any longer. This is going to be the big feel-good win of the show, apart from my own.
He's got a little beard as well.
Puberty.
Nakamura, we also agree. Finally, the main event of SummerSlam, the final show where I will be called Plumpy. It's Samoa Joe versus Samoan Joe versus Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar. Who do we have and why?
I don't like that at all. Brock Lesnar, he's sticking around.
Yep.
Vince is salivating at the thought of some UFC cross-promotion. Money, 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 money. It's Lesnar.
Yeah, Lesnar will fight John Jones next year after having a run of being dominant in WWE. WWE will help promote that. The UFC will help promote this. But he's not going anywhere.
And anyone who thinks otherwise is an idiot, which is why we're going to say now, over to you to close the video, Jack the Jobber. See ya.
Lesnar might be leaving for the UFC, but he might not. Samoa Joe lost last month, and it seems too early for Strowman. So I think, when in doubt, you go for Roman Reigns. Common sense dictates you go for Roman Reigns. So I think that on Sunday, Roman Reigns is walking out of SummerSlam, the new WWE Universal Champion. My prediction is Roman Reigns. So I hope you enjoy SummerSlam, because it's going to be your last one as part of a pay-per-view predictions video. And I hope you enjoy your time with that belt, Plumpy, because it's the last time you're ever going to see it again. From now on, the WhatCulture Heavyweight Championship will be the sole property of a member of the Jackalites. See you on Sunday.